Hi, it's time for July favorites. I'm excited. July was really fun for me. I enjoyed it so much. And I want to show you some of the things that I absolutely adored and used and loved throughout the month of July. So stay with me, stay to the end for the giveaway, and here we go with July favorites. These are gonna be all over the place, and as always, everything will be linked down below so you can find it easily if you're interested. So I wanted to let you know that. And like I say, there's kind of everything from some food items to some homewares to some clothing to some makeup, you know how I do. So here we go. First, the Nike Court Legacy slip-ons. I love these. They come in pink, which is really cute. I know that a lot of you pink lovers would love them. There's a white, a pink, I believe a gray, I'm not sure, but I wanted the black and I love them. They're so cute. I love how there's the tiny, not tiny, but it's a very small kind of a Nike logo there. They're a fabric, sorry, I've worn them a lot. They're a fabric that's very breathable and very lightweight. The whole thing is very lightweight. They're sleek to the foot. They don't look clunky, which I really appreciate. Very comfortable all the way around, cushy. Wonderful cushioning inside. I just adore them. And they're not badly priced for what they are, and especially being Nike. So check them out, see what you think, see if you like the pink, if you're a pink person, because they really are adorable. Really enjoying these, have worn them a ton already, and I know that they will be with me for a long time. Next, I was recently on a trip. I went to France. And I will talk to you guys about my trip in a video coming up soon. I just needed to get this finished before the end of the month, so that's why this one came first. But I will be talking about it, but one of the things that I really enjoyed and was so glad I found before I went on my trip was this phone case holder with the wristlet strap attached. This came in very handy. We were canoeing down a river for over 2 hours past all these chateaux. I mean, it was absolutely amazing, but for a long story short, I had this on my wrist, my phone, because I was constantly wanting to take pictures. There's a chateau, there's a beautiful cliff. It was fantastic, and then I didn't have to worry about dropping it in the water. So it was so good for that, and we went on a hot air balloon ride too. Again, I'm like kind of hanging a little bit outside the basket and holding my arm out and trying to get a picture of my husband and I and stuff with this in my hand. You certainly don't want to drop it out of the hot air balloon. So, all your trip photos and everything would be gone. Made sure I had the wristlet on, and this adjusts so that it's tighter to the arm. Plus, when I was canoeing, I also kind of had it up here. You can just sort of bring it up here so you're not, it's not flappity-flappeting every time. You get what I'm saying, right? Anyway, this was very convenient. I can see where this would be good for pretty much a lot of things for different vacations when you're going anywhere and you're looking out over a bridge and you're wanting to take a picture. This can stay with you and you won't drop your phone. So I don't use this all the time, but when I know that I'm going to be doing something like that, this will be great. And I'm so glad I brought it with me. Another thing I brought with me, and I've brought this so many places. It's the perfect, in my opinion, the perfect eyeshadow palette for travel. It's not inexpensive. It is Chanel. I'll give you that right now. And I have tried other, I've used other things that aren't nearly as expensive as this, but I just don't get the looks that I want from it as I do with this. So I've learned that this is the one that I always want to grab when I'm traveling. It's small, it's compact, and it gives me everything I want, from casual to dressy evening out. So here we go. This is the Chanel. Can't pronounce anything. I wish I could speak French. There we are. And this palette is well used. I have another one on the way, but it's just perfect because this is your brow bone color, your, maybe all over color. I put this actually toward the inner part of my eyelid there. I usually put that on the upper portion here. And then any of these darker shades, I kind of just fill in around the crease area and the outer V. And you can, give or take any of those colors. You can definitely darken it up for night. You can make it more dramatic that way. You can just stick with the lighter colors and tones and a light wash of them. They're buildable. I cannot say enough. And you can always come up with a really good look with these colors. So highly love them. I will, like I said, I just already bought another one. It does come with a brush. It's a very good brush actually too. But I just use the ones I bring, my regular eye brushes. So that's what I have and I love it. Wanted to share. It's a good one. It's worth it. Okay, now for a couple of food items. I don't know, most of you know, I guess if you've been with me for a while, that I'm pretty much gluten-free. I'm not absolutely gluten-free. I was for 5 years to see if it helped me, and it helps me so much. But then I started introducing some gluten back into my life, and I'm able to handle some. So I really pick and choose wisely when it's very important to me. So this is something I discovered. I love Oreos. Don't you love Oreos? And you're thinking, okay, well, you can't have Oreos. I mean, if, you know, you're gluten-free. Well, anyway, they now have gluten-free Oreos. And I don't know if you knew this. I've talked to several people who did not know this and were flabbergasted when I told them. So I wanted to make sure that you guys know that there are gluten-free Oreos, and they taste and feel and bite and everything is identical. Identical. You cannot tell a difference, which is amazing, because I'm the first to say that I can, you know, tell a difference between gluten-free anything, it seems like. Usually gluten-free cookies are more crumbly, more like sawdust. They're not as good. But these are great, and they even work just as well when you dunk them in milk, because that's essential for me. So I wanted to make sure that it still worked the same way when dunked in milk. Same taste, same consistency, everything's the same, no gluten. Love them. Just want to make sure you knew that in case you're interested or know someone who might want to know that information. You can get them at many different grocery stores. If for some reason you can't find them, I did link them down below at a store that they will send them to you. Okay, this is a barbecue rub and seasoning with coffee and garlic, and it's from Trader Joe's. And it is amazing. It's absolutely wonderful. It basically looks like, okay, you can't see that at all. It's amazing. And coffee grounds. You've had coffee grounds before, probably on a steak, like a coffee ground encrusted steak. So good. Oh gosh. A little bit of sugar. So good. I put this on a lot of things in the summer, especially when I'm grilling. But I have a friend of mine. You may know her. She has an Instagram and a YouTube channel. She's mostly on Instagram. Her name is Perstiva38. She is a friend of mine and basically almost won't come to my house unless I promise to make my barbecue bacon wrapped shrimp using this. So she always wants it, and I do too. So this is one of the things we munch on when she's here with a glass of wine and chit chat and so forth. And I will definitely show you how I make it too. Basically it's shrimp that I then sprinkle this on, let that sit and linger on there, wrap the pieces in bacon, skewer, barbecue sauce. Oh my gosh, on the grill. So good, so good. So this is the magic behind it, a lot of it anyway. And I highly recommend you get this. Also, if you don't have a Trader Joe's near you, I did find a place you could buy it and get it sent to you. So there you go. Give it a try though. It's really good on so many things. Anything that you'd want a barbecue flavor to. Chicken, shrimp, beef, obviously, anything. So good. I'm one of those kind of people that likes to eat outside any chance I get. Even if I need a coat, a blanket, and heaters on me, for some reason, eating outside just changes the world for me, and I love it. So we eat outside on our patio quite often. And last summer, I believe, I found these placemats that I absolutely adore. And they are placemats that use fabrics that will just be thrown away otherwise, just fabric remnants and pieces and so forth. And I adore them. So they'll all be different. They'll all be unique. And just together on a table, they look so nice. It just gives a real fun boho, especially in the summer, kind of a feel. You never know which one you're gonna get. And it's just so colorful and so beautiful. And I was just getting ready to throw these in my washing machine, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna mention them again. First, I went to see if they were still available, and they are. So yeah, jump on that right away if you're interested. They wash, they wear so well. I literally have washed these, oh gosh, so many times this summer, I can't even begin to count. So the back is like this. They've got a different kind of a trim around them. And like I say, they use fabric scraps from fabric that would normally just be the scraps that they throw away. So perfect, it's upcycling, I love it. And these are wonderful, and they really do look so cute, especially in the summer and outside, and love them. All right, this is a really neat find that I got right before my trip, and I'm so glad I did. I don't know if you'll be going anywhere. Things are tightening back up again. Especially, I don't know if you'll need a passport necessarily, but I think this will be handy regardless, even like finally when the world does open up really well. It was a lifesaver for me. I adored it. Okay, here's the thing. It is a little like wallet kind of a pouch, but very sleek, very slim, fit in my carry-on like bag kind of a thing very well, so I could easily grab it. This was my entire wallet passport, and COVID vaccine card keeper the entire time I was in France, and it could not have worked out more perfectly. So first of all, here's the place where you slip your passport in. So it fits right in there, it just slips right in, tiny bit sticks out so that you can grab it to get it out, right? Okay, great. And then this part opens up, which is the perfect place to put I got one of those little Ziploc, almost laminated kind of a pouches, you know, those pouch things for the COVID card for getting your vaccination. Put that in there and zipped it shut. And so it's kind of protected by plastic. And I put that in the main portion here so I could reach that and grab that out anytime I needed to show that, which we did quite a few times. And then it does have, if you can see, these little card holder bits right here inside. It's not easy to see, but you can probably see that, right? Yeah, in there. So I put my license, a credit card, some cash. I just folded some bills up in here, and that was my entire wallet. I had my passport, my COVID vaccination card, just slipped perfectly right down in there, and my cards and cash, all right here in this tiny little slim thing. It slipped right into the outside zipper pocket of my carry-on bag when I was traveling, and I kept it with me in my crossbody bag that I used too everywhere we went. We had to bring our passports and our COVID, you know, vaccination card, all the places, most of the places in France required that we show that to go in. So yeah, it was great. Now, let me show you the travel bag that I discovered just sort of randomly. It's exciting, and this is the giveaway for this week. So take a look. First of all, here's the thing. If you know me at all, you know that I love my beautiful, wonderful handbags. It's just who I am. It's my thing. Everybody has a thing. That's my thing, right? And so I have some beautiful bags that I'm so grateful to own. And the one place you want to wear all your bags is, you know, like in Paris or whatever. So I have some Chanel's, I have a Birkin, I have things like that my Louis Vuittons, things I would love to carry around. But then again, I don't really want to carry those around in large cities and so forth. Many of the times we were we weren't even in Paris for very long. We were in smaller towns. We were doing things like canoeing and hot air ballooning and that kind of thing. So I really didn't need any of my major bags anyway. Didn't want to have to worry about them if I left them in the hotel for the day, etc. So I was trying to find something comfortable and easy that would go with anything. I could throw it on with like little dresses, whatever. And I found this. And I love this way more than I thought it would. So it is very much unisex. Anybody, guy or gal, would really enjoy this. Okay, here is the thing. Here's the bag. It's just your average cross body with an adjustable strap. The strap is non-sliceable. Like if someone comes by and tries to like slice it or cut it real fast to grab it, there's something in there that they cannot do that easily. So it's very, very adjustable. And of course I can't, okay, I'm not gonna be able to show you anything. Stand on my chair. This is how I have it hit me, just right here. Okay. Oh boy, I'm standing on the edge of my chair. Anyway, and there's a lot of adjustment yet to go. It didn't slip in the adjustments or anything. It was very comfortable. It did not dig or bother me at all, which I really appreciated because sometimes that really does happen, and yeah, who wants that? The front zip pocket is wonderful. That's where I kept my phone, and it was the one that was facing out when I wore the bag. This is so cool. The zipper pull, can you see here, is a clip. It's like a little clippy thing that clips onto this D-ring. So it's very safe in that respect. Can't be unzipped unless you want it to, but it's very easy to undo if you know what to do and unzip, okay? So that's perfect. Inside, we have some organization. This is where my sunglasses went. We have these little card holder things if you want to put your cards in there, and this slip pocket here. And then on the back wall, we have another interior zip here to put other things. And then here's the best part. The part of the bag that I had facing my body, you know, against my body, also has this amazing zipper pull with the clip. So it is closed. It's not going anywhere. No one can open it accidentally. I can't accidentally open it. If I want to open it, I know that I'm in there. I unclip it to do so. And this is where I kept this everywhere we went, and my husband's passport and his COVID card too. Put it right in there, fit beautifully. You could fit tons of more things in there, but there you go. And closed and clipped. And that was on the body side of me, you know, closest to my body. And my phone can still be easily accessed from the outside here. I rarely had to get into this part, and I just kept that locked too. It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. It was comfortable. I had an umbrella in here one day. It really did fit everything. Sunglasses, reading glasses, the whole 9 yards, whatever you want, any papers, any entry tickets, anything we wanted to have. I had no problem whatsoever. I threw a scarf in here. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So one of you will be getting one of these. Even if you're not planning to travel this year, hopefully you will again someday. So this will be fantastic, even if you don't travel, just for an everyday bag or in the city. If you live in a city or travel into a bigger city all the time, I can't say enough. I love it. It is RIFD protection too. So that's a really cool thing. It's wonderful fabric, very well made. I love it. So I want to give one to you guys. So to enter my giveaway, just go down in the information part where it says show more, click on that under the video, and you'll see, go down below all the links, and it'll say click here to enter the giveaway. So you click there, you follow the instructions, and you're entered. And then 1 week from today, I will be drawing a winner. Well, the computer does it for me from Rafflecopter, and I will be notifying you via email. So then we can chat back and forth, and I will send you your very own travel crossbody, and you will love it. I promise you, you will. It's absolutely fantastic. So there you have it. Those are my favorites for July. I had a wonderful July. It has been a rough summer for me with my parents and so forth. I'm going into, you know, assisted living and so forth, and I'll talk more about that soon, and selling the family home. We're still working on that. But all in all, everybody is okay and everything is good, and we had a great time. I hope you did too. Thank you so, so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate you so very, very much. Take care. Bye.